Sally, played by Sally Denver, and Tim, Joe Duttine, have had a very trying start to 2022 on Coronation Street, and now halfway through the year, they seem to be getting to a good place in their relationship. Things in the bedroom are still a struggle, with the stalwart's husband still suffering from the impact that his heart medication is having on his body. However, in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap, it could be the couple's finances which come under threat, as an idea from Tim could force his wife to leave Weatherfield after 30 years. The drama continues for the beloved pair, as Sally is finding it a struggle to stay awake during the day after Tim's constant tossing and turning in the night. More than ever, she is wanting him to get better and resolve his medical issues, as it's now starting to have an impact on more than their relationship. Noticing his wife is feeling the strain, Tim decides it's time to do something together which will take their mind off things. He suggests they attend a casino night at the bistro, being held by Debbie Webster, Sue Devaney, to try and generate some money for Ed Bailey's, Trevor Michael George's, compensation. They decide they are going to dress up for the occasion, and it seems the couple's spirits have been lifted for the first time in a while. Sally is over the moon with the suggestion, and she doesn't waste any time getting ready for what she thinks will be a night to remember. However, it could be a night to remember for all the wrong reasons, as it could transpire one of the people helping out with the casino night is actually a scam artist. They could be picking out vulnerable people and using them to hand over all their cash for a huge return which will never end up in their bank accounts. Feeling tired and stressed due to her relationship woes, Sally could find herself convinced by the con artist to give over her bank details. Unfortunately, it could be when it's too late she realizes she will have seriously misjudged what she did. As Sally looks at her bank accounts, she could discover all of her own money and Tim's from their savings account has gone. This could have been in the thousands, and so Sally would set about hounding Debbie for the number of the person who was running that particular game. With her own stresses on her plate, Debbie might not have realized that person was even running one of the games, as she would have no contact with them. Realizing she has been conned, Sally would know this would mean she will have to give up everything she has worked hard for. Unfortunately, this would include the family home where she raised her two daughters with her ex-husband, Kevin Webster, Michael Lavelle. With nowhere else to live, she and Tim could end up going to live with his mother, Elaine Jones, Paula Wilcox, who doesn't live on the cobbles. As they move away with Weatherfield, this could be the end of an era for the stalwart as she makes her exit, but will she ever return? This would be one of the most dramatic storylines the beloved character has taken on since she discovered her father-in-law was abusing Yasmin Nazir, Shelley King, 2 years ago. The iconic Cobbles resident was fundamental in bringing down Jeff Metcalfe, Ian Bartholomew, and although she helped save Yasmin, she might not be able to save herself following this money scam. Having played the character for almost 40 years, the actress who plays Sally has addressed whether she likes taking on more serious plots. FG equals #C36B49 data BG equals RGB 0, 3, style equals margin : 0 auto, max width, 100% width : 640px, data auto scroll equals true data auto scroll offset equals 5 greater than. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death. How many times has Corey's Steve McDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival, Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. The soap star explained, "I love doing the comedy. I love it. But also it's nice to do the drama bit as well. So yes, I'm hoping there will be a bit of drama before the comedy comes back. If we can just do a little bit of both. I'm really happy. Yes, just more of those sorts of storylines. I'm really enjoying it. If they do end up leaving the cobbles following the sale of their house, it could be better for Sally and Tim's relationship." Sally added, "I hope so. They are a couple that people seem to hope will stay together forever and they'll always be there. They are like other couples looking back at the show's history. There's a little bit of Jack and Vera there, a bit of Stan and Hilda. The older or middle-aged couple are a staple of the street. We need to see these people just getting on with their lives with these little problems that we all deal with," she explained. "Not necessarily the big problems, but just the little things that everybody can identify with. And that's what I love about Sally and Tim and why people identify with them." However, the actress has stated she enjoys seeing her character go through the trials and tribulations of life. Sally continued, "People just love the comedy and the great writing. I just love it when Sally and Tim go through these things. The fans are invested in the characters and they want them to be happy, which is lovely to hear."